What's going on, everybody? It's Extreme Gaming here, and it's that time of year again. And it's the time of year where I guess speculation about the next Call of Duty is kind of reaching its peak. Because this is usually the time of year where Activision starts kind of teasing, some trailers out, just kind of teasing we're gonna release a trailer pretty soon, and they're teasing all these little bits and pieces of information about the next Call of Duty. And we finally got our first real piece of information. We now know what the next Call of Duty is going to be titled, thanks to it was a leak on Charlie Intel. And what happened was that some guy was browsing through the PlayStation Store, and basically there's these little banners on the left side of the screen with text of each game. And some guy was browsing through the store, and out of nowhere there's a banner for Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Infinite Warfare. So that's the title of the next Call of Duty. I don't know. That kind of scares me because I don't know. It's every time I hear the word infinite, I kind of think, kind of almost space. I get kind of a spacey vibe from it. I don't know why, but I do. And so I got a feeling these space rumors are gonna be true. Unfortunately, I really wish that it wasn't true, but I just got a feeling they're gonna Activision's gonna go way off the deep end and just fuck it, we're Call of Duty's in space now. It's in space. But I'll tell you what though, the only thing infinite about Call of Duty is the money that they're going to be getting in from the supply drops in this next game. Yeah, I'm sorry, I did get the shitty joke out of the way, but it's true though. It's true. They probably this is probably how they came up with the name. Activision, all the suits are sitting in the office, and they're talking about how much money they got, and some guy's just sitting back in his chair with smoking a cigar, and he's like, man, the amount of money we're getting from these supply drops right now, it just seems infinite, And the CEO just stands up, he's like, what'd you just say? And the guy's like, I said the money we're getting from these supply drops, it seems infinite. It's like, that's the name of the new Call of Duty. That's it right there. What was Infinite Warfare? I'm telling you, that's how they came up with the name. But again, shitty jokes aside, yeah, I don't know how obviously, you can't really, kind of talk about or kind of decipher what's gonna be in the next Call of Duty based on the title. But basically, I think it's gonna take one of two paths, and right now I'm leaning towards the path where Call of Duty's in space and weird shit happens. I don't know. I don't like that path. That path sucks. But the other path that I would like much more, even though it seems like it's not gonna happen at this point, because I don't know, Activision's not very smart and they don't listen to the community. And this was an interesting point that I got this kind of idea from Reddit, but they're calling, what the idea was is that they're calling it Call of Duty Infinite Warfare because maybe they're remastering the 3 Modern Warfare games. Now that would be amazing. That would be incredible if that's what they're doing. I don't even know what to say. If they would do that, I would lose my mind. if they did that. Because I have been dying, like, to play Call of Duty 4. Now, I mean, I do have it, and, you know, I still have my PS3, but I never got the chance to play it in its prime before it got hacked to shit. Because, you know, I did buy the game in, like, 2012 or something like that, and, you know, I did go back and try to play it, but again, it was so hacked that, I mean, I just, it was awful. It was an awful experience. And, like I said, I mean, I never got the chance to play it in its prime. And I kick myself every day because, you know, I do have a couple friends who did play it in its prime. I mean, they said it was just amazing. I did get to play Modern Warfare 2 and 3 in their primes, and Modern Warfare 2 was my favorite game of all time. Well, not my favorite game of all time, but it was my favorite Call of Duty of all time. That's what I meant to say. But even though Modern Warfare 2 was definitely in my top 10, if not my top 5 games of all time, but it's not my favorite game of all time. But again, it's crazy because a lot of people say Call of Duty 4 is better than that. So I'm really hoping that they do end up remastering those 3 games and put it all on one disc. Because, yeah, there's nothing I would love to see more from Call of Duty right now. Not that space warfare bullshit. Fuck that. Fuck that so much. But anyways, guys, I think that about wraps it up for this video. I'll try to leave a link for to that Charlie Intel article down in the description below. And yeah, this has been Extreme Gaming, and I'll see you on the next one.